and welcome, Lynx here, and we are playing a sky full of stars. Let's see if our night shift, night shift that nobody knew about, might provide some good results. We are taking things into our hands. Let's see. Sorry we're late. Hehe. I had my hands on my knees, catching my breath as the Hoshino Daiichi Astronomy Club arrived at the Meiko Club room nearly an hour late to the meeting. Everybody was cold-heartedly staring at us. It appeared that everybody had made up their minds before we got there. And didn't look like very optimistic at that. How could you?
各校の意見ですが、諸見沢は六つら星の会を抜ける方向で変わらず、西高はプロジェクトスターライトをやめて、これまで通り緩やかに活動を続けたいと。
You're so easy to give up.
我々明光学院も西高さんと同じです。私たちが集まってやれることは他にもあるはずですから。聖戦女子からはお返事はまだなく。
Why do you say that twice?
諦めたくない。けど方法がわからない。
That's what you have me here for, supposedly. Kind of. Perhaps. Hikari said with a hard expression. Everyone was just looking away or just stood there looking glum.
コロナも諦めたくないよ。せっかくアキ兄たちと面白いことができるのに。星野大一さんはどのようにお考えですか?
Well, you see, I pulled an all-nighter. Anyway, I glanced back at Hinami. Well, before I tell you, there is something that I want to show you. Anyway, I'm borrowing your computer. I borrowed the computer and... I mean, let's say I basically took it away from her hands or whatever. From in front of her, and so on, and so on. Anyway, I borrowed the computer and brought up the remaining emails on the server. They looked at the dozens of emails and their faces clouded over. I opened one of them. Has anyone read this one? Thinking it was just another criticizing email, everyone looked away. Hikari moved forward and took a look.
プロジェクトスターライトに参加したいのですか?
参加したい?
Hikari started reading the mail.
はじめまして、六つら星の会の皆様。
To summarize what it said, it was an email saying what they sympathized with the project Starlight and wanted to help. Everyone must believe that it wasn't criticism or slander.
一体どちらの学校でしょう? 慶風学園天文部って書いてある。
なんか聞いたことあるな。慶風天文部だって?
Toyoda threw his head back in surprise.
ご存知なのですか?
慶風ですよ。うちの県にある工業系で5年生の。
5-year engineering program.
5年生の工業学校。
Everybody raised their voices when they figured it out.
コロナも知ってる。テレビで見たことある。
Damn.
見た。すごい天才の人がいる学校だ。
What? Synchronizing with Corona, Inami was squealing in excitement. Genius, what? Keifu Academy had a famous 5-year engineering program. Many elite students in the area were known to attend the school. But it became famous because of a certain genius. That one that Hinami had mentioned. Actually, I had seen it on TV too. She was supposedly super smart and even outclassed her teachers. Eh? Despite this, she still attended school and was said to be quite pretty, if a little eccentric. I could have sworn that she wasn't in the astronomy club. Or she was in some kind of aeronautical club or something. I remember being impressed that a big school could have rare clubs like that.
その慶風学園天文部がプロジェクトスターライトに参加したいと。
I carefully reread the contents of the email.
はじめまして、むつら星の会の皆様。慶風学園天文部部長、
Nice voice.
百瀬花江と言います。
It's like I recognize this from somewhere again.
サイトにあった動画を見ました。私たちも見てみたいです。大流星群の降る明るい夜空を。勝手ながらこちらでも PR 活動を始めさせていただきました。ですが我々一行だけではあまり効果を望めそうにありません。
Damn!
もし可能でしたらプロジェクトスターライトに参加させていただけないでしょうか。同じ空の下共に頑張らせていただきたいです。
Honestly, for some reason that name Keifu somehow rings a bell to me as well.
明るい夜のために。
Nice, nice, nice! Let's see. Keifu, Japan. No, It's a surname. Okay. Is it? Wait. Is there not a city like that? City. Of course, I did not write it correctly. Keifu Honten Utsunomiya. Dude, Keifu High School. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. I wonder if it might have been in an actual anime, the name or something. Anyway.
慶風学園天文部部長、百瀬花江。
Okay, now because as I said, I sort of recognize that voice for some reason, I'm gonna quickly go to VNDB, because why wouldn't I do that? I'll type a sky full of stars, and the game has been found, and we search. Hana. Okay. So in this version she's not visible. Maybe in this one. Hana. Nope. Well, I guess I did not find out who voices that person. Anyway.
なるほど。しかし同県とはいえ結構。
You know what I realized? This is a little too quiet in the end.
離れていますし、一緒にビラ配りをするのは難儀な気がしますが。
いや、待ってくださいよ。
Tolude was holding back his excitement.
これはすごいことですよ。慶風天文部って言ったらバリバリのガジェット派で精度の高い自作望遠鏡をいくつも制作して天文系の雑誌なんかにも何度も名前が出てる。
Did they now?
要するにこっちの世界でも超有名校ですよ。
I mean, just them supporting us in that? Dude, that might be crazy.
そうなんですか？
Nobody had ever been too excited about what other schools did. After I read the email, I had looked up Keifu Academy a bit to find out their background. Just as Toyota said, it was a school with exceptional club activities. It was a superb engineering school. It was also a big deal because of its 5-year program. A prestigious school wants to help us.
それってすごいことなんだよね。
Let's say it again. A school that was in TV. Actually, you know what? Maybe no. Just slightly. Just a smidge. Hikari sounded doubtful. I guess she still wasn't sure of the situation. Yeah, this could really help turn the tides for us.
で してくれただけで状況がひっくり返ったりするかな。
You won't know if you won't try, right? About that, I think we've underestimated what the internet can do for us. Yeah.
と言いますと
Orihime came to the store yesterday, you see.
先輩が
Correct. Apparently, Astronomy Club that she's a part of at Meiko University didn't know about the Project Starlight. That's proof that the word about the Project Starlight is just not getting out there.
でもネットでの活動は相手がどの地域に住んでるかとかわからないからって話で。
And that idea was flawed.
どういうこと？
Do we really have a reason to limit ourselves just to Hoshi no Naka?
限定する必要がない。あ、
Eh?
そっか。
As
そうだ
Hikari
よね。
caught on to what I was saying, she blushed and her face lit up. I propose that we expand Project Starlight nationally. No, worldwide! I read to get deep breath upon hearing my bold proposition. We have a week. Let's do it.
"全国規模にするってどういうこと？
Up until now, we've been promoting Project Starlight for Hoshinonaka, right? Hoshinonaka is already a big area. That's why we revived the Six Stars Club in the first place. We wanted to grow people's interest in astronomy. But that was just a preconceived notion. In the end, we have only been limited to this area by our imagination. The goal of the Project Starlight is to bring back the bright night. If so, it would make sense not to limit the scale, I mean. Seal. Actually, I think it might even make it easier.
ですが、我々の人手ではとても手が回りません。星の中市だけでも苦労しているのに。
That's why we recruit schools from all over the country. We already have Keifu Academy and Orihime's College Club wanting to help.
今からで間に合うかな。
Oh, stop the doubts!
ネットの情報拡散速度は光の速さ。うまく煽ることができたら、あるいは。
でも絶賛炎上中だよ。
Sometimes, still, bad information is better than, or more like bad receive is better than no receive, right? Sort of. Anyway, Corona said in a cruel, careless manner. The unwanted memory brought everyone down. Sure, it's not a desirable situation, but it's not all bad news. No matter if it's good or bad, because of this ruckus, a great many people know about the club now. The pure extraordinary number of people visiting our site is proof of that.
はい、今日の分はまだ見ていませんが。
I did. The sudden boost it hits would probably make Onoka turn pale. If we can change this negative view into a positive one...
そんな魔法みたいなことできるの？アキに。
I'm still thinking about it. Everyone dropped their shoulders. As Corona said, it would take a miracle to make that happen.
それにしても、京風天文部の方はどうして我々のサイトを見てくださっていたんでしょうね。
それはやっぱり騒ぎになってるからじゃないですか？
それでこんな風に味方してくれるかな。
They'd be jumping to the frying pan with us. What? Kawale Kajima yelled as he found something in the email from Keifu Academy. What's wrong?
百瀬花江ってもしかしてあの桃香さんじゃないですか？
Hanae? Oh! I have no idea what they're talking about actually. While thinking, our voices grew louder.
誰？
Do you remember the person that kept giving us advice when we built Pleiades Ichigo? Oh! Got it.
アドバイス。ああ！
When we had posted the journal on constructing our Dobsobian telescope on the site, somebody had posted some advice in the comment section. Okay, Toyota did say that they built their own telescopes and so on. Got it, makes sense. And the name of that person had been?
桃香さんです。
Onoka told us as she checked the blog's entries. Keisuke had taken command of the construction of the Dobsonian telescope, and I remember him being really grateful for the advice.
じゃあ、あの頃からずっと私たちの活動を見てくれてたってこと？
I'm not entirely certain if it was the entire time, but it seems likely that it was them. It was not that the name was there the same. But Keifu was also known to have made several highly accurate homemade telescopes, which we already said. Toyota said, I repeat it, now you repeat. Anyway, if that was the case, we would be able to ask them for practical advice too.
ねえ、このサイトにあった動画って何？うちのサイト、動画なんてあったっけ？
Everybody tilted their heads at the same time. Now that I think about it, we didn't put anything there on the Six Stars Club site. Onoka opened the site. When she did, there was a video playing on the top page.
いつの間にこんなものが。
Hey.
いつもブログの方しか見てなかったから気づかなかったっす。
Onoka pressed the play button. Is this what we pulled the all-nighter for? A starry sky was shown on the monitor. Then a voice played while showing the background of countless flickering stars.
仲のいい友達と3人でこの場所で毎晩のように星を数えていました。あの頃の夜空は今よりずっと明るかった。
Hey? Hikari cried out.
この声、ピカリンだ。
We kept watching in surprise. Then an illustration of a girl with twin tails showed up on the screen. With the tragic music box melody playing in the background, the girl continued to talk.
けれど、私が夜空を見上げるのを忘れているうちに、いくつもの星が姿を消していました。地上に明かりが一つ灯ると、夜空の星が一つ消えてしまうのです。注意深く観察していないと、なくなっていることにも気がつかないような小さな光たち。でももし月が隠れるように地上の明かりが消えることがあれば、あの星たちは帰ってきます。今見上げているこの夜空に。そしてそんな夜がもしも実現すれば、小さな流れ星もきっと見つけることができるでしょう。見てみたいと思いませんか？
Damn. This is extraordinarily good looking.
大流星群の降る夜、無数の小さな光たちに彩られた星空を、あの頃のような明るい夜を。何これ。なんか超自分に酔ってるみたいで、むちゃくちゃ恥ずかしいんですけど。
Hikari grabbed her head and screamed. Actually, I thought it was a good speech. It was a pretty romantic video and even a little poetic.
誰よ、こんな動画作ってアップしたの。
We all looked at each other and shook our heads. The audio recording that was definitely Hikari at the last stargazing event. I wonder who recorded it.
あの時はノリノリだったから言えたけど、冷静になって聞くと死にたくなるよ。
So it was not our job, actually? I thought that's what we might have been doing on the all-nighter, right? Hikari looked like she might cry any second. I just patted her head, trying to comfort her while looking around at everyone.
僕じゃないよ。うちの部の人間でもないと思う。
So then the Nishikai club seemed like the best candidates. They're good with electronics, but I doubt that they would do it.
うちも違うと思うっす。
私も録音しているなんて知りませんでした。
Who did it?
コロナ、どこ行こうとしてんの？何が？コロナはいつだって元気はつらつだよ。そんなこと聞いてないわよ。まさかこれあんたがやったの？違う。 コロナやってない。コロナこんなの作れ
Corona?
ないもん。だよね。
Why do you say thought so?
ひ
Hinamin. And then suddenly Hinami started to laugh devilishly. Do you know about this, Hinami? She looked like she wanted someone to ask her, so I did, and then she grew closer to us.
ええ。私は犯人を知っています。誰なの？それはひなみ。ズバリアルビレオのプリンセス、天の川先輩
This
です。
answer really disappoints me. Ta-da.
さや？なんで？さやさんは官房会の日は欠席でしたよ。
Everyone thought it was impossible, but Hinami's confidence didn't waver.
天空の賢者ケイロンにかけて天の川先輩こそがこの動画のウプ主です。
I would be way more interested in answer of Hinami doing that, especially since she was interested in a little bit, kind of, in video making. Apparently, she knew about green screens and so on. So annoyed.
ねえコロナ。
Corona recoiled from everyone's stares.
コロナが録音したの、ピカリンの声。
She said that she brought out her phone.
だってすごくいいこと言ってたから。それなのにあの人天の川先輩いなくて、なんか腹立ったの。絶対聞かせてやろうと思って録音したの。
And did you give her the recording? Corona meekly nodded.
天の川先輩のうちに一緒に渡しに行った。メールアドレスとか連絡先知らなかったから家行くしかなかったんだもん。でもそれだけだよ。コロナ録音したデータ渡してすぐ帰ったもん。うん、帰った。この動画に使われているイラストは聖戦女子天文部の方が描かれている絵ですね。
It had the same art style as the other images on the side that they had drawn. So then, Amanogawa made the video and uploaded it to the site.
多分そうだと思う。さや、どうしてた？どうって？元気そうだった？わかんない。あの人いつも何考えてるのかわかんない顔してるし。でもピカリンとアキ兄のこと聞かれたよ。イチャイチャしてるって教えてやったらなんかほっとしてたみたいだった。ねえひなみ。相変わらず耳麗しかった。
Dubbed.
そう、ありがとねコロナ。別にあの人のためとかじゃないからね。ただピカリンとあの人が喧嘩したままなの変だし、なんか不自然で嫌なだけだもん。あんたって子は。
Hikari had a mix of sadness and happiness in her look as she hugged Corona.
ピカリンすっごいふかふか。
Corona blushed red as she was surprised by how soft Hikari was. While that was going on, Onoka had pulled up the 6-star Club access report. Normally we had something like 50 hits per day, but in these last 2 days we had nearly 1,000.
アクセス数だけ見てると夢みたいな数ですね。
ですね。
And everyone was dejected again.
待って。
Hikari looked serious as she thought.
どうしたのピカリン。
Hikari was in deep thought. With her hand on her chin, she was mumbling something under her breath.
アクセス数、注目、ムービー。
Hikari's stare stopped on the monitor.
すっごい明暗、思いついちゃったかも。
I don't like the sound of that.
なかなかいいね、麻婆豚まん。
Hikari voiced her opinion on the new product as she was absorbed in a video on her phone. You've been going home pretty late recently. Isn't your family worried about you?
ちょっとしてるみたい。お姉ちゃんみたいになるんじゃないかって。
Hikari's sister was a university student and sometimes went out for days at a time. Nice.
お姉ちゃんはあれでしっかり者だからいいけど、私はおっちょこちょいだってバレてるからね。
Understandable. Then shouldn't you go home already? I said, taking a cup of water over to her.
もつら星の会が忙しくて、あんまりアキトと二人きりになれないんだもん。
She gave a small pout, then came close to me and squeezed my hand. It was just the reaction I was expecting, and I squeezed her hand back. Things are going to get even busier tomorrow.
やることが山積みだわ。
Is this really okay?
何が？
Your great idea, I mean.
ナイスアイデアだと思わない？っていうか、これしかないっしょ。
What do you mean? What idea? Well, yeah. Tell me the idea! After seeing the video at the meeting, Hikari had explained her great idea to us all. Everyone's reaction had been pretty positive. For the most part.
それに、面白そうじゃん。
She smiled as she said that. If she's okay with then whatever, I guess. Then everyone had split into groups according to Hikari's great idea and started working on ways to get the project national. There was not much time left, but as Toyota said, if we could get the internet to work for us, then we just might make it in time.
やるぞー。
The train's almost here. I'd been walking Hikari home almost every day, so I'd memorize the train's time schedule.
もうちょっと。
The next one is 45 minutes after that. Come on now. I pulled her by the hand.
やだー。
You're really being childish. Which is fine. I made her stand up, and she complained as she put her back on the shoulder.
アキト冷たい。私と一緒にいたくないんだ。いいもん。家で寂しく一人でいろいろ準備するもん。やだ、怒った。
I hugged her. Maybe with a little force.
もう苦しい。
Maybe more than little. You idiot. I don't want to be separated from you for even a second. Okay? I forced out the feelings that I always wanted to hide and kissed Hikari in the cheek. As I let go, Hikari's face was beet red and her eyes were teary.
今の超キュンとした。
Hell yeah!
アキト、私も1ナノ秒だって離れてたくないよ。
She emphasized this with clenched fists. Well, then, get going. The train will be here soon.
わかった。じゃあね、アキト。愛してるよー。
She waved her hand as she left the store like she could barely stand it anymore. Hikari ran to the station as Kotaro watched. Gee, she's one cute girlfriend! Feeling pretty embarrassed, I muttered to myself. I could work, but it was kind of lonely. I cleaned up the garbage in the counter, wiped it down, and sat down on the warm seat that Hikari had been sitting in. Feeling lonely already, I picked up my phone to message. Exactly her. But there was an unread message on the screen. It's from Amanogawa. It had come out of nowhere. I hardly opened it. And by that I mean very slowly.
ごめんね。ずっと連絡しなくて。みんなが大変な時なのに。ムービーをアップしたの私だよ。もっとたくさんの人に光の声届けたくて。
So it was Amanogawa. The video had looked reasonably simple to make. Anyone who knew the basics could probably make it with free software. But more importantly, now that Amanogawa had messaged me, it was like a wave had been lifted off my shoulders. Thanks to you, Amanogawa, more people have been able to hear Hikari's words. How have you been lately? Hikari's worried about you. I held onto my phone as I wrote the replies. It took a while for her to read the messages. She replied.
怒ってるんじゃないの。二人と会わないようにしてるのはもっと別な理由。 かりはずっとあっくんのことが好きだったんだよ。でもその気持ちを私が封じ込めちゃってた。
I knew it. I knew it. So one of you was capable of giving up her love. So the other can be with the MC, right? And by that I mean Hikari was able to kind of do that. While this one was like, no. Anyway.
私があの時あんなことしたから。
Yeah. How dare you?
二人の邪魔したくないの。だから会わないようにしてたの。
Awesome. So that's why. She was probably talking about the kiss. That freaking mongrel. Yeah, I mean... Anyway, I want to forget about that moment. That's probably why Hikari had stubbornly turned me when I had first asked her out. It would be kind of cruel to say that I'd like things to go back to the way they were with the three of us. Don't write this, please, I beg of you, don't write this. Don't you dare. I was the one who decided to go out with Hikari. Yes. Please, no. Akito, you fucking idiot. No! Why are you doing this to me? I want the three of us to look at the stars again just like we used to. It's okay to believe that the day will come, right? She read the message but didn't reply. I started to get worried. As my grip tightened on my phone, it beeped with a message.
来るといいね。そんな日が。
Amanugawa. A customer came in, so I went back to the register. Welcome! In this same place, may the three of us see this meteor shower again. Huh? I'm sure that Amanugawa has forgotten the promise by now. Of course she did. It's Amanugawa. Of course she did. Is it visible that I can't stand her? I couldn't tell. Anyway, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, sadly enough, but I also started recording really late. I still need to drop it into DaVinci, merge it with some stuff and so on. Whatever. But let's cut it right here. We'll of course continue tomorrow. I wonder if I'll be able to record a little more tomorrow, because I do need to go get the wheels changed in the car. I would say tires, but in this one is well, in the old one it would be just tires. In this one it's like entire wheels. Anyway, with that being said, let's cut it right here, right now. And we will continue tomorrow. Hopefully Project Starlight can succeed. Hopefully we are on route to really end with Hikari. Because if the game will try to pull something, here is Amanugawa ending for you now, I will be ridiculously pissed. Dude, if something like that was pulled on me right now, I would definitely be pissed to the point of dropping the game. Yeah. So hopefully that's not going to happen. Because I still want to see the other 2 out of 3 remaining routes, which is for Orihime and Corona. For Amanugawa, I really don't care. That's right, I really do not care. But with that message, let's end the episode. We'll of course continue tomorrow, as I said like 2 or 3 times already. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking it. As per usual, I'm gonna ask that, even if I really don't like asking that. Also, I'll ask you to subscribe if you're new to the channel and you found me, for example, by searching for a Sky Full of Stars videos, or maybe for somehow YouTube actually recommended you those. That would be nice. Also, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram in the description. If you're into that stuff, you can follow me there too. Even for, well, on Twitch. I have not been on Twitch for a while. I think I skipped like 2 weekends already. Whatever. We are caught up with Genshin videos, so made out of VODs, so that's kind of fine, I guess. Yeah, with that being said, let us endeavor onto more stuff in A Sky Full of Stars tomorrow. Alright, have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye bye.